Alrighty, Ben Parker of CardinalSportsReport.com on Free Rivals here with Stanford wide receiver Bryce Farrell. So first of all, just talk about kind of looking ahead to this week against Pitt. What do you think is kind of the biggest keys the offense most needs to do?
Yeah, I mean, we gotta stay in front of the sticks. We gotta be super efficient on first down. Limit penalties, limit self-inflicted wounds. Just play our game that we know we can play. The coaches dial up. Really just doing the best play the best football that we can play.
For you, how fun has it been to, as a fifth-year, sixth-year guy, to kind of have the role that you've had? You're on the field a lot. You're a consistent threat. Just how fun has this season been for you in that sense?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you get to play a game you love, honestly, it's gonna be fun. And I'm just blessed that I get to play it, for another year in college. Not a lot of people get to play it for 6 years. I'm one of the lucky few. And yeah, I'm super grateful. I'm having a great time. Hanging out with these young guys, teaching them, helping lead these guys, and just, getting to where the block has.
Yeah, and for you guys too, just kind of talk about what did you see well against Miami in that first quarter to find the end zone against in that first drive there?
Yeah, I mean, we had a great scheme dialed up. We went out there and executed, every single play after play. I mean, there was a time I didn't get the first down on third and short, and we got back up there. Our coaches trusted our offense, and we got the extra yard. I think we just went out there and executed.
Yeah, and you've been a really good deep threat this year. Obviously, that's a big funk at your speed. But what do you do to kind of work on that as a receiver to make sure you can be a good deep ball threat? What do you work on there?
Yeah, I mean, speed training, a lot of it. But just tracking the ball. Part of being a deep threat is honestly just being on time with your QB and being in motion with him. So a lot of extra reps with Ben.
Yeah, and also too, just going to talk about too, just it's kind of from a sprinting standpoint, what's kind of the key to making sure you can consistently go out there and run as fast as you can, play after play?
Yeah, I started doing this when Alec was here, but we used to just run full speed every rep during summer training. Even when the strength coaches would tell us like this is a 60%, 70% rep, we would just go out there and race. And that mentality, that helped me a lot because in the beginning of my career here, I used to get injuries, hamstrings, like every other month it felt like. But really just pushing myself in the off season, sprinting as much as I could to make sure that I could sprint every time. Yeah,
and what does Coach Osborne the most kind of emphasizing with your unit right now at this point of the year?
Yeah, we just really just have to trust our training, trust our technique. Get at the top of routes, better in the run game. Having better blocking technique, there's a lot we can work on, but those are what he's harping on right now.
Yeah, and also too, talk about Pitt's defense. What are kind of the challenges that they pose for your offense, do you feel?
Yeah, I think Pitt's a great defense. They've been running the same defense for a long time, and they're really good at what they do. So when a team is really good at what they do and their different looks and everything, it's going to present some challenges because they are going to execute, and we just have to go out there and out-execute them.
How fun is it too, or what's it been like being a 6-year guy where you've seen a lot? You came here under David Shaw, went through the Troy Taylor era. Now you're wrapping up with the Andrew Luck Reich era, and you've also started your career in the Pac-12 and then in the ACC. Just talk about kind of your journey a little bit and what it's been like seeing that evolution.
Yeah, I mean, I could write a book on my journey. To be honest, I've seen so much in these 6 years, and I'm just grateful for it all, honestly. I think the Stanford football program is in a great place. This is the most excited, most optimistic I've been about the program since I've been here. And I'm super excited, for the program even after I'm gone.
Yeah, and kind of too for you, just kind of what is, obviously talk about the impact that other alums kind of make in the program when guys come back. And what's it also like kind of having an honorary captain and just kind of hearing those guys' stories before games and whatnot? Yeah,
so to answer your first question, when those alums come back, we all look up to them. Those guys are the ones that have proven that you can do it here, that you can excel in the classroom and excel on the field. And they have long careers in the NFL, thinking about the McCaffreys and the Ertz. It's awesome to see them come back and share their wisdom, share how they attack their daily routines here. And then your second point about our honorary captain alum, they're awesome as well. I mean, there's so much success, in our alumni. And like the other week, we had one of the first engineers at NVIDIA come talk to us, and that dude's loaded now. I mean, it's just the amount of success and the amount of excellence that comes out of this place is just amazing. Yeah, it's awesome to hear from those guys.
Well, perfect. Thanks for taking the time, Bryce, and best of luck Saturday afternoon against the Panthers.
For sure. Thank you.